Today's lesson will be blending sounds. The lesson will be one-on-one with the student and the special education teacher. The student will be able to decode and spell words with consonant blends with the letter SM, BL, and BR. The student will need materials will be the sight word cards, the board game, Blending Sounds board game, the Blending Sounds worksheet, the Chromebook, the teacher computer, the overhead projector, pencil, crayons. Today we will learn how to blend letters to make words. When we blend letters to make words, the sound runs together without stopping. We will practice blending the letters SM, BR, and BL. First, I will show the student a card, one of these, and I will have the student silently say the word to himself. After a little bit of I will allow think time, then I will ask the student to say the word out loud. And I will affirm if the student says the word correctly or not and give him feedback on it. So after we do the letter broom, BR, broom, we will move to the other letters. Brick, smell, smile, Brad, brag, blink, blue, blimp. Those are the words we're going to work with today. We will continue to work with those words, and for the activity, the student will trace the letters BL, BR, and SM on the worksheet, which is this. So we'll do one section at a time. That way we're not giving the student too much at a time to do, so he can process the directions. Once the student is finished with the tracing section, I will affirm if he did it correctly or not. The next section on the worksheet, the student will say the word out loud, and he can color the picture after he has said it correctly out loud, right here. Once he is finished with that, he will do the next section, which is to add the correct blending sound to the word, then match the word to the picture. So he was like bread. He would add BR and match it to the picture bread. So I will provide feedback to the student as he works through the worksheet. Before we close the lesson, the teacher and the student will play a Blending Sounds board game. So I will read the directions to the student on how to play and explain to him that if he wins the game, he will get to choose a prize from my treasure box. So on this game, you'll roll a dice and you'll move however many places it tells you to move. If he gets it correct, he will stay where he's at. If he gets it incorrect, he will have to move back 3 spaces. Once the board game is finished, the student will get a Chromebook and sign into Google, which he knows how to do because we've been doing this all year. He also knows how to go to his email, so he will do that and click on the email sent from Miss Martin. The student will then click on the blue link to go to education.com and do a Blending Sounds game. I will observe as he plays the blending sound games and make notes to keep track of the student's progress. This will help me with my data